Okay, so everything's sterilised and you're ready to put your bottles back together so that you can start putting your homebrew in there. So first things first, just get one bottle and actually build your heads on one bottle. I've found personally that that's the easiest way to do it. Now, there's two sections to this. I find if you get all of your parts together as pin, okay, you'll see the pin actually goes in here, on that way upside down, and you'll see it just fall into there. There we go. And then your bottle simply pushes into there. So I like to get all of those assembled, and then also sitting the plastic base in here, get your flanges and put in again your sterilised seals. Okay, that's another part to have ready, and then finally you can put the rest together. So it's simply a matter of putting seal on the bottom. Now I use gloves when I do this, obviously at the sink and while everything's sterilising. Next thing you do, simply pop that in the bottle. I don't actually put these hoses on straight away. So your springs simply drop in the hole there. Okay. Your little seals sit inside the springs. And the reason I do this on the bottles is simply this. If you now put the rest of this together, by screwing the lid on, you actually pinch all this together. Now, I don't know if you can quite see it, but inside here, when you screw it up without the screws, it doesn't quite line up. So what you do is you screw it all the way, and then just give it half a turn backwards until the holes line up. Once the holes have lined up, it's just simply a matter of putting in your screws, and away you go. Now it's really important to make sure, okay, screw all those on. It's really important to make sure that you keep these lids, okay? When you're storing them, when your bottles are priming, obviously you want that to keep your dust and everything out of your feeders, so yeah, make sure you keep those, and away you go. That's the easiest way to put the Tap King heads back together. The last thing I show you is, if you're not using the 12-gram bulbs and you're doing a full hack, obviously the major difference is simply that. The rest of it's the same. It goes together the same. Except we're just priming with external CO2. So there we go. That's how to put the Tap King bottles back together.